Hi everyone, this is a very rare treat to have me come to you live twice in one day. You must feel very special. Okay, let's talk sense. CAFS Collective. So it is for CAFS teachers, and it doesn't matter if you are like me. 19 years this year I would have taught CAFS for. Left the classroom 2020 July. So 16 years in the classroom of teaching CAFS. If you're like that, we would love to have you in the CAFS Collective as well. So we have members like Anne Belcher. Who else do we have? Kathy Corbin. We have Jen Aza, Jen Mackay. We have Belinda Haratonian. I'm looking at all of the super experienced CAFS teachers. We have Joss Atmore, Simone Hope. And a lot of these teachers are highly experienced community and family studies, HSC markers, presenters. So I feel so blessed to have these beautiful CAFS teachers in our CAFS Collective membership. If you've been teaching for about 10 to 12 years, I know there's quite a few of you out there. I'm thinking of who is James Sleeman. That's you. I'm looking at all of our beautiful CAFS Collective members, Jess George Lolash. Who else do we have? We also have we have quite a number of teachers who are kind of in that middle, like that beginning to like 10 years in. So if you are anywhere in between, either at the beginning of your career or all the way at the end, we'd love to have you inside the CAFS Collective, because one of the greatest things that I love about the CAFS Collective is it doesn't matter where you are in New South Wales. So we have Leonie Cook as well. Leonie's up in Ballina. She works at Southern Cross Distance Ed. We have Anne at Great Lakes Secondary College at Foster. We have Jane Sleeman she's at Tamworth. We have a few coasties. We have lots of people from Sydney. We have Soph and Kate down in Orange. We have lots of our members who are from rural parts of New South Wales, because they're the only one. They're the only teacher who is teaching their course. Jean, I'm thinking about you, Kaylin, as well. But it doesn't matter where you are across New South Wales. The best part about the CAFS Collective is that it brings teachers together, and that's pretty rare. Often in education, for some reason, it becomes quite competitive. So it's a complete no-brainer for CAFS teachers. If you're in and around anywhere in New South Wales, it supports you on your personal journey. And instead of going to professional learning that either your head teacher sends you to, your principal makes you go to, or something that doesn't align with where you are in your journey, you get to join us inside the CAFS Collective, and you get to pick and choose what you actually want to be part of. So inside the CAFS Collective portal, as I showed you guys yesterday, you get access to so many CAFS goodies that you'll be blown away with the amount of content, the amount of resources that are in there, the amount of learning that can happen. And one of the great things about the CAFS Collective is you can pick and choose. You can binge it all like Netflix style, or you can just kind of, be really choosy about what you take on. The CAFS Collective portal also includes all the resources that are developed for our sessions. So our masterclass sessions are not compulsory. They're optional, of course. Twice a term, week 3 and week 6. And it's a great way for us to connect, obviously check on in and see how everyone's traveling. But during those masterclass sessions, I usually spend about a day creating resources for you. And if you have a look at what's in there, like each of the actual booklets are probably about 30 to 40 pages long. And it's not fluff. It's literally practical activities that you can literally print off, use the next day, test out with your kids, tweak and change it, and then away you go. So often professional learning that's out there, it's like one course, one little tiny part of the CAFS course, and that's about it. I know, because I've presented professional learning for 12 years in the CAFS space, and when I had to create something, it was literally based on one area. And the great thing about the CAFS Collective is that you get access to things to help you with subject selection, things to help you with writing reports, programs, scope and sequences, things that you can use in the classroom for your kids, different activities, tangible activities. If you've done any of my courses before, you would know that all of my resources are super practical, and that's what I want it to be, because I taught CAFS for 16 years. I know what it's like. I know what it takes for our kids to get good results, and that application is missing in our course. So everything that is developed inside the CAFS Collective for the masterclasses, but also for all the resources I share with you, is based on the common mistakes our kids are still making, the common mistakes teachers are still making across New South Wales, because I saw what it took. For 16 years, I was a HSC marker. For 5 of those years, I was a supervisor of marking in CAFS, which means like you're the head of HSC marking across New South Wales, which I then led our 10 to 12 senior markers, and then underneath them there was about 10 to 12 markers per team. So across New South Wales, it was about 120 CAFS teachers. So I've worked with lots of you. I've worked with lots of your kids. I've seen the thousands and thousands of CAFS papers, and all of my things are created based on my experience presenting and co-authoring the textbooks, but also all the stuff I did for HSC marking. So it's lunchtime for most of you. Grab the paperwork that you need. If your principal is still like, I'm not sure what this is like, who's Kell, what is she about, please let them know my spiel. So supervisor of marking for CAFS for 5 years, 16 years HSC marker, judge, presenter, I've done it all. But if you still have questions, please let me know. I'll be around all afternoon to answer those. And when you come into the CAFS Collective, you get some introductory emails from us and from my team. Mel is my team, very small, mighty team. And Mel is our community engagement manager, and she supports you as you enter the CAFS Collective. And you get access straight away to everything. You don't have to wait 5 weeks to get access to things. You get access straight away. So again, any questions, let me know. I'll be around the Savo, but I'll be going live again at 3:30. So if you do have questions, I can answer those live for you as well. All right, guys, take care. Enjoy the rest of your lunch, and I'll see you very soon.